Hey everybody, and welcome to the NTNA Recap Show, episode 4 on KUPA TV. I am your host, Elaine Watson, and I am also joined by my host,
Beth from Nails Magazine. Hi everybody.
We're excited to be here today because it's our first actual kind of, oh geez, oh it's you.
It's my fault, guys. It's my bad. Tom told me not to do that.
There's always one.
Yeah, I'm the bad influence.
I love it.
Yeah.
We're really excited because in recap shows, this is technically our first complete recap show because we have winner, we have people who are safe, we have unfortunately a not loser, we have new nails to show, and we have the Last Chance Lab this week to talk about.
Yes, our first Last Chance.
Yes,
cool.
This is going to be an exciting recap show.
Yeah.
We have so much to talk about, so I just want to dive into a couple of things first. Because we're here at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, which is our normal live day at KUPA TV, we decided to do a giveaway, and we're also going to do our normal 25% off. So
cool.
Today, if you sign up at KUPAinc.com/pages/win only one time and stick around in the chat, you will be in line to win this really awesome brush case that we have. I'm going to show it to my camera. And it comes in 3 colors, and you get to choose black, white, or red. But check this puppy out. Has all these brushes.
Ooh, beautiful.
And then you just pull on the string, and it can stand up on your table.
Super cool.
$75 value. So this is going to be free. So sign up only one time. You don't have to keep signing up. And make sure you stick around in the chat, and we're going to pick from the people who sign up and are in the chat. And then the rest of you, everybody is a winner. So from now until midnight Friday, you can use 25% off promo code NAILSMAG, NAILSMAG.
Perfect.
And you can get 25% off your orders.
Nice.
Of course, it excludes parts and services, our workbook, and our classes. So be sure to not use it on those. You can't anyway.
Good. Yeah, good.
So we should get right into it.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
We have so much to talk about. Our book is getting thicker.
I know. I was like, every week we're going to eliminate somebody. It'll get thinner, but no, it's the opposite.
It just gets thicker.
Yeah.
And wait till we add videos, because pretty soon we're going to have to start adding the videos that the competitors are including. I just think you should give them a reminder. What was last week's challenge?
Sure. So last week's challenge was sponsored by Accents, and it was called Vintage Couture. So what we were looking for is we were looking for nails on a single hand that were inspired by a bygone era or a vintage piece. Mm-hmm. So like a fashion piece, we saw a wedding gown, we saw era-specific work like the Roaring 20s. So that was kind of the point of inspiration for last week.
And we have a winner for last week. Do you want to do the honors?
Yes. Huge congrats to Sammy, who I believe is watching us right now.
Congratulations, Sammy. I think she's in the chat room.
She is.
She is. I see her there.
I love those nails the second I opened them in the email. They are just they blew me away.
They're delicious. I love them. We're looking at them.
Yeah.
And she got some great comments, and I included it in today's notes because I thought it would be really great to share some of these. Head judge Jan Arnold said, "Great artistry and attention to detail. Love the little details like the dewdrops." And she did. She had all these little tiny things added into this overall look.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to do nails director?
Sure. Yuiko, our art director at Nails, she said, "Incredible," all caps incredible, detailing an excellent brush techniques. The lace is amazing. The roses lattice decorations look so real. I can't believe they're made out of the gel, which was impressive.
Yeah, totally impressive.
Yeah.
I think you should do yours. That would
so
be
my
weird.
comment is that I could see the inspiration really quickly. It looked very bridal. I think that lattice almost had like a veil effect. To me, that's what it looked like the second I saw it. And I thought, risky to do all white. It's like in fashion, it's risky to show a collection of all one color. I think in nail design, it's hard when you have to show art and you do all one color. She did all white, and yet it worked.
And that one little black
Perfect.
Popped. Yeah,
perfect.
It was perfect.
Perfect, Tammy.
My friend Jessica Briermoon was a special guest judge for Accents.
Yeah.
And she said, incredible. The design was elegant and stunning. It wasn't until I saw the demo that I saw how you use so many Accents products to create the embellishments, making it more about the product and less about non-product items. Well done.
Totally.
So way to go, Sammy.
Yay, Sammy.
Yay. And then our top 3 were, do you want to give me?
Yeah, so Dana, very happy with Dana. She had that cool, I believe it was Edwardian inspired corset nail.
Yeah.
And then Jenna had those keys, those cameo and
Those are
key
really
nails
cool.
that were like off the chain. And then of course Sammy,
Sammy.
our champion.
And the following text can breathe again because Ashton, Haley, Hemi, Katie, and Valerie are all safe this week, which brings us to my
To the part I don't want to talk about.
not loser, because I am never going to call anybody who falls out of this challenge a loser.
Right.
I'm heartbroken.
I am too, kind of sickening almost for me because I just saw Lisa at the show and she was your guest last week.
She was my guest.
Yeah.
And I felt like, well, we bad luck having
No,
her on the show.
No one else is going to want to be on the
Yeah,
show.
now nobody's going to want to come be a guest star on the show because they're going to be worried they'll lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa Waitsman, I'm so sorry that you're the not loser this week. I really, was such a thrill having her here and getting to talk to her about what it's like to be a competitor right now in this competition. They're taking it so incredibly serious. Liz, as head judge of the Olympia, I see a lot of serious competitors.
Yeah.
But the emotional and psychological impact that these ladies are having over this competition is incredible. And Lisa talked to me about that. And so I was just really sad. But good news.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
she goes to CND's Last Chance Design Lab.
Yep.
Hooray.
Yes.
So let's talk about, we'll talk about it at the end.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool.
So let's talk about this new challenge because we
Right.
have a lot of new artwork to show you from everybody for this week's challenge, which was brought to us by LeChat. And LeChat asked them, the competitors, to hand paint a pairing of 2 things or people that go together using perfect match gel polish only. No acrylic paint or lacquer is allowed on 2 hands. Embellishments were allowed, but can make up no more than 15 to 20% of the manicure. So let's see what they did.
Let's look at it.
This is my favorite part. So we'll always start, because we always go in alphabetical order, and I always follow your list.
Yes.
So we're going to start with Ashton. And my Snoopy snooping I did on Facebook this week. I found a really cute picture of Ashton. And she does the nail, the Killer's backup singer is one of her clients.
That's really cool.
Yes, so they got to go to the concert, and then they got to go to an after party. And the picture I chose was her and her friend at the Killer's concert.
Adorable.
Using Snapchat, obviously.
Yeah.
Love the filter, it's cute.
Yeah.
So, Ashton's work. Let's talk about it.
All right. So Ashton did sort of a negative effect, like a film negative, and it was mandala inspired, kind of yin and yang. And so she did a really cool technique where to paint the nails, she literally placed one tip over another so that she could do the exact negative work for the hand painting. And then she used colors that were opposite each other on the color wheel.
Yeah.
So yeah, beautiful design.
Beautiful. So trendy right now.
Totally.
This is like a really hot trend right now in salons, these patterns, these colors that are bold and opposite. I did want to make one comment, and it doesn't have to do with Ashton, before getting into everybody. And I had it in a note at the top because I'm all about positivity. We're all about positivity here. We're not here to critique your work.
No.
But I do want to make one Elaine comment. That is, in a competition like this, don't wait till the last minute to work on your submissions. I felt like going through them this week, I went, oop, didn't have a lot of time to work on it. Looks like you started it at the end.
Could be the case.
Yeah, and I don't mean that about Ashton. I meant to make this comment before we did anybody because it's just thought-provoking for the competitors.
Right, and especially when they have videos to do. I mean, we all know how technology can be. I mean, my phone went off during the Facebook. Like anything can happen, so you want to leave that cushion just in case you need to troubleshoot.
Last week, Valerie broke her phone.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Yeah, so you never know.
Yeah.
You don't want to hold anything to the last minute, and certainly you don't want the one thing to be rushed is the artwork itself.
Correct.
Because it comes through in the judging.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that.
Absolutely.
Let's move on to Dana.
Dana.
She's
Hi,
so
Dana.
cute.
She's in the chat.
Is she? Hi, Dina. I chose this one because I thought it was really funny that this was a memory, and she was saying to Brian, hey, it's time we should go to Disney again. And so I figured I'd use this one as a little plea to Brian, take her to Disney. Like, she's working hard.
Yeah, or Premier Orlando.
And I think it was Dana last week that had the dishes.
Yeah,
You have to update us. I hope your family's doing their dishes now. But yeah, take her to Disney. She certainly deserves it.
Absolutely.
Her nails are cute.
Adorable. So we all know Dana has a slight squirrel obsession. So of course, what do we see from her this week? Squirrels, but not just any squirrels, like storybook squirrels, like that storybook painting where she kind of thinned out the jaw polish.
That's actually a good point. We didn't even say that when we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
You're right. This feels like a children's storybook.
It is, and it's a really cute way, I thought, for her to kind of, like you were saying, contour the jaw polish a little bit and show us like a new technique and something that honestly I was like thrilled to see from Dana. Like I thought this is really good hand painting from her, and I just love animals. We're suckers.
Can't
We're
go wrong.
suckers. Yeah.
The minute I saw him, I knew it was Squirrel and Nut.
And you knew it was Dana.
Catch it, and you knew it was Dana. And yeah, I thought her painting was really good in that she uses contouring and shadowing and highlighting. Right. So, you know, like especially on that pinky nut, that squirrel acorn nut on the pinky, like that one, you can really see the shadowing from the cat.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's masterful.
Yeah.
That's really well done. Moving on to Halley, whom I always have a hard time getting because she's all about memes and she's all about work. So I don't get anything personal out of her, but her memes are a crack up. I love her memes. So this one is, you know, Wonder Woman, I think, slapping Superman, or kind of could be, but it's just a man and a woman.
Pop art, yeah.
I don't want no damn roses. I want my nails done, which is cute.
Yeah.
So to any men that are listening, get your women gift certificates to the salon.
Yeah, absolutely.
For their nails.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she took an interesting, she went really artsy.
Yeah.
Like the art world.
Yeah.
This is Jean Michael Basquiat and Andy Warhol inspired artwork.
Right.
So she got really deep.
Right. So the art world bromance is how she kind of depicted this. And so one hand you have Basquiat, the other hand you have Warhol. And so, you know, you see iconic things like the banana, the soup. But what she did that was cute is she kind of gave them like little NTNA twists. Like instead of Coke on the bottle, it says Le Chat, which is cute.
I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
I think this would be a good time just to see if we got anybody saying anything interesting, and we should.
I'm seeing a lot of positive comments about the artwork because we're all looking so closely at it.
Yeah,
so.
there's no questions. It's mostly everybody giving.
Squirrels.
This is what. Oh, emojis. I know. I see emojis with them.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey guys, amazing, so cute.
See, I love our chat.
I know.
If you're having a bad day,
just go in this
and you
chat.
want to feel uplifted, you know, and we're on live, just come hang out in our chat and talk with people because everybody makes everybody feel so good.
Absolutely.
I love that about
I love what you were saying the last, you know, couple times where, you know, the contestants are under so much stress, and it's so nice when they come to, everybody can come watch this and they can see all the positive comments that help them to keep going because it is so hard. So everybody, please share your good thoughts with our contestants because this is hard. This is hard work.
Keep cheering them on.
Yeah.
And like Lisa confirmed it, that mental, psychological, you know, you get inside your head and you can self-doubt.
Totally.
And so you gotta help them out and cheer them on.
Absolutely.
Hemi, this was a picture I chose of Hemi and Boing. It was so funny.
You can barely see Hemi.
I know.
Like
you can't because her hair's on her face. But she says her cats take care of her when she's under the weather. I thought that was really cute.
Adorable.
Tiger was brushing her hair with his claws, and Mio was taking my fuzzy socks off earlier. But now Boing is cleaning my hair and forehead at the same time. This is the funniest part, though, because he farted on my face.
Oh, great.
Yeah, if you go there, I'm going to call it on my show. So yeah, Hemi and her cats. We know she loves her
Adorable. We're seeing some cute comments. Sorry, I just had to interrupt for a second. Niece and Lindsay were saying, this artwork is motivational. I'm trying to get to this point in my career. And Lindsay's saying, I want to be like these ladies one day. Like, that is so cool.
Niece is a regular of ours.
Oh,
I see her in our chat every time. I know we so love that. We love our regulars. Of course, we love everybody, but it's so nice to see the same familiar faces.
Yeah.
She had lots of great questions yesterday during our show. Yeah. So Hemi combine desserts and tea. I love that.
I love it when nail art makes me hungry.
I know.
You know, and like this, I mean, like dessert is my favorite, and I love. So she did a gradient. So she did a gradient with the chat gel polish she got, and kind of did. You can see the colors kind of like going light to dark. One hand tea, one hand dessert, and I mean, just yummy.
I like the style of her artwork where it kind of has like shading around the edges of the artwork. And so it almost looks like the artwork is a little bit hovering above a nude nail.
Yeah,
It was cool and different. I like that. I love English tea. Like when I go overseas.
English breakfast tea?
Yeah, I just love their tea time.
Yeah.
You know, they pull out all the lovely snacks, and you know, we call it lunch. It's their tea.
Yeah.
So this made me totally craving going to England and having a tea time.
It made me want a dessert. Thanks, Hemi.
Yeah, thanks, Hemi. Jenna, I chose a picture of Seeger and Saga, and this wasn't really high up on her timeline. I dug down in, but it was cute. I thought it was time to show another picture of the twins. I love this clubhouse. I'm guessing.
That's a cool house.
I
Did
feel
she make
like
it?
I'm guessing she's so artistic.
Like
she had to have printed this out and made this clubhouse. And I thought, how funny. People must be looking at this the way I was. Give me some crayons. Give me some markers. I would totally be all about coloring and blinging this little clubhouse. It's adorable.
If I can interrupt, Lindsay asked in the chat, how do they think of this stuff? I would never think of that. So contestants, if you're in the chat right now, maybe it'd be cool, like, do you want to share like how you get your ideas? I mean, I know we give like challenge guidelines, but like, how do you read the challenge and then go tea and dessert? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Where to get your inspiration.
Like, so that'd be a cool question if you guys wanted to answer it. We'd be happy to share some of your answers. Just
some of the stories would be good, too. I know, like, I've talked to some past contestants and the Olympia, like, after it's over and the judging is done, and we're like, where did you come up with this idea? And some of the stories are really funny and good.
Right. Yeah. And then Niece is asking, how long does it take to do artwork like this? I mean, it can take a long time, but contestants, that's another great point if you want to jump on that and give us like, okay, my set this week took me 20 hours. Like, we want to know, because we see a video, but we know you're editing like crazy. So yeah, it'd be cool to know.
And I'm sure the pressure's on because it is a competition, and you only have a set amount of days. And of course, you don't want to bang out a salon set for a competition set. You know, you want the artwork to convey, this took me more than 5 minutes.
Right, and like Lisa was saying last week, like how many nails do you have to throw away?
Oh, you know? That too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, starting over.
Crazy.
Jeez. Yeah.
One thing I love, and I said this earlier when we were talking, the one thing I really love about Jenna's submission is that she chose to do not just the black and the white, but she chose dark skin, a black woman hand model. Like,
I know.
It just is so perfect for this set.
I know. It was so refreshing to see because the skin just looks really good against that set. It looks really good. Yeah. So Jenna, definitely commend you for your model choice. Yeah. And I know Jenna has been kind of going all out with like her models and her makeup. So I mean, I'd be curious to know, Jenna, if you want to share in the chat, like where are you, how are you doing model casting? Like, are these clients? Like, this is really interesting to me. I'll see on like some of their Facebooks, they'll do call out, like, can anybody be a model this week? I want to see a picture of your hands. But I mean, I just love knowing stuff like that too, because they have to think logistically.
Yeah,
like it's not just painting, it's like, how do I get a model, you know, making them comfortable.
Brittany Chin in the chat got it straight right on. Whoa, looks like pianos. And that was what she was going for, was black and white on the pianos.
And we have some answers in the chat from Dana and Hemi. So Dana says it takes days to do this kind of work. Hemi says 35 hours. Yeah. So definitely more than a day.
Katie's saying she goes on Pinterest for some inspiration. That's cool.
Katie said 50 hours this week. Oh, wow. Just painting.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Good night.
And they still have a life. They have a full-time career and families and a life. I don't know how you guys are managing this. Speaking of Katie, that's our next one.
Let's talk about Katie.
Yeah, I have to thank Melanie Ludwenden because Katie's friend gave me this jewel of a picture for my Facebook Snoopy Snoop. The text included, "I love her, but what a knob." That's such a British thing to say. Yeah. What a knob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was really cute. I love it when I see pictures on their Facebooks that really bring out their personalities, because we're in a world where everybody's looking for like the perfect selfie and everything, and I love it when somebody goes crazy and puts it on.
Be a knob, everybody.
Knob
Just go for it.
So she did a little Shakespeare comedy and tragedy on this set.
Super cool, yeah.
Yeah.
In her video, you know, she talks about how she lives close to the Globe, or I mean, I think that's, or maybe Stratford upon Avon, but you know, she pulls out, you know, that she has this English heritage, and so of course the nails, comedy and tragedy, and some embellishments I noticed in hers, because they could use very few embellishments this week.
Yeah, it was 15 to 20%.
But it's cute. She did some.
I like the little bells on the ends of the feet.
Yeah.
Like you could picture that they're those shoes with the curled toes and the little bells on the end. It was really cute. Hemi was saying she pretty much lives with no sleep.
I know, that's what Katie said too, but Hemi's got coffee. Hemi's got like a gallon of coffee in her bloodstream, so she doesn't need to sleep. I was looking at an interesting question from Claire. Do the contestants have to draw out their ideas and show them off with their work? So that's a great question. We actually don't require sketches from all of them. There have been challenges in the past where we've said we want to see your sketch. I personally love seeing the sketches. Some of them in their videos you'll see, like I remember Valerie, she shows you the sketch, but they're not required to, but it is really cool. I love
cool
seeing
to see how they play it out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
see it come to
especially
life.
like with Hemi where her color, you know, came from one shade to the next shade to the next. It would be really cool to see that map out. I think it's not a bad idea, but these poor girls, I mean, they're doing so much already. I can't imagine where they would even find the time to add anything else.
And you know, not everybody works that way. Not everybody can sketch first and then paint. But a tip, like contestants, if you ever want to like share your sketches, I would maybe share them after the challenge goes live, and just kind of like to give us like that little background insight.
Sammy says she always sketches. It keeps her focused. So she's
Good
planning
idea.
her idea.
Good idea.
Yeah, she's planning it out.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, Costadina. When I went on her Facebook, I loved, she had this collage, and it's actually her working on her NTNA contribution for this week. So I thought, great picture.
So there's
cute.
her not sleeping.
Yeah, and I love, like I said, personality coming out, because she's got, you know, some serious stuff. Then she's got some funny faces she's doing. Yeah, great. I love it. So she did movies and popcorn, which is one of my favorite snacks. And so now I've been craving popcorn for days.
Oh,
yeah.
Popcorn, desserts, tea. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and like especially the little popcorn guy on the middle nail and the magnified picture reminds me of when I used to go to the drive-in.
That's what I was thinking too. The commercials.
Yeah.
And then she put a cute little cat eating the popcorn because it's the chat, and that means the cat. Yeah.
Very well. Good sneaky details that go with LeChat.
Yeah.
I know Newton's probably loving those little extra details.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Katie says I sketch, but I end up changing 1,000 times still.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think until that last moment, the last like minute you have, you know, you just got to plan it out and not change your mind too close to the end. But I can't imagine you must always be wanting to just do more or change something.
Of course.
When it's too late. It would make me crazy.
Absolutely.
So Sammy, I put this picture up.
Speaking of food.
I know, speaking of food. And I was saying I hadn't had breakfast this morning, so
I know, you poor thing. So you're just being tortured.
This is really good. My stomach's going to growl. I call this, though, the breakfast of champions.
It is.
She's
our winner.
Good damn breakfast.
Yeah.
The reason I chose this picture, though, is because she had a lot of videos this week. And I wasn't ready to put videos into the broadcast yet. But, you know, she has this new Siberian Husky, Luna. And she has so many funny videos. You have to check out her Facebook page of Luna with Reggie, her, you know, one of those Sphinx naked cats.
Yeah.
It's really cute to see how, like, patient Reggie is with crazy Luna. And I tried so many times to get a still image of Luna and Reggie, but
Sammy's got a lot going on. Yeah.
And love her theme, like her what two go together.
Because we know about her and her husband.
Yeah, she's in love.
We've talked about it.
She's in love with Guy Sharon.
Oh, right.
No, Guy Sharon.
I know. She shows like a comparison on her video this week, and I'm like, they look so much alike. Like, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah. But this is kind of cute with Valentine's Day coming up. They both have these padlock tattoos, and they have each other's key. So she did, you know, that kind of represents her and her husband and their tattoos and how they
cute are
belong
they?
to each other, which is really
Especially
sweet.
with Valentine's Day coming up. And it's
Yeah.
always so nice to see couples when they're so, like my husband and I are gushy in love, but you want it for everybody. And I love it when I come across another couple who feels the same way. Trish, oh my God.
So fun fact about Trish, she
Yeah.
just said in the chat that she actually started all over after finishing her first set. So this is a second, so what her final piece is like a second whole set.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You poor girl.
I know. Drink
I'd
some
love
wine.
to see what the other set is.
I
Share a
know.
picture.
Tell
Can
us.
we see what the
Show
other
us
set
more.
is?
Show us more.
Because I mean, she did it with Le Chat products.
Right.
So
I wonder if it's this.
I was gonna say
Maybe it's that.
maybe that was the inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on her Facebook page scoping her, and she shared this picture of an art piece that she did, and I was like, wow. You know, she clearly is talented at her hand painting, and she can do it on any canvas, not just nails. Yeah. So this was her Zeus and Hera, and I think that face of Zeus is so, to me, that Greek, you know, statue, weathered and old and grayed.
That classic beauty. And what I was saying in my comments this week when I was judging and I was looking at her nails, you know, Trish chose like maybe one of the hardest techniques out there. She chose to do portrait work. Which is hard. It's not easy. It's hard to do faces. She chose to do 2 faces, and then she chose again like a very limiting color palette, right? She chose like that marbly, like grays. So really, really hard concept, really limiting colors. I know she was really excited about this set. I know her hand model Tony, if you're watching, was like she's so excited. So yeah, just I appreciate that you had to start over and do a second set. But yeah, I totally see how you are a great portrait artist, and I commend you for doing that. And then again, I just wanted to say like the embellishments on this piece.
Oh, so well done.
So well
with the
done.
Gold on the head.
Small and little, but so well done.
Yeah,
Good
well
job.
placed, well pretty. Hera's face is just beautiful. Her side profile.
And the hair.
Everybody is just saying loving it, and all the Geminis know.
Oh, the Geminis
The
are like,
Geminis are all calling it out. See, I wasn't even thinking of the fact that this was something Gemini. I was just thinking, you know, Greek, God.
Yeah.
So good catch on the Gemini. So Valerie, I gave you a good one. No sad faces this week for Valerie.
Poor girl.
Between, you know, voicing her feeling nervous, and then the next week losing her phone. You know, another moment of silence for her poor phone.
And backstory, you know, her getting the Le Chat products, I think was a little bit difficult for her too. So she had like a lot of like, I think like panic moments, but then look what she did. She has fun with her friends and pulled out the stops for the nails.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Again, you know, like well-placed shading and shadowing to get like sort of that 3D.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the 3D look, and then the colors, they're so well used together, and they're just really beautiful set. Yeah. Well done.
And now we have a new artist to listen to.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know. And then so here we are. How do we pronounce this? Ludovico.
I was trying not to do it.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't mind being vulnerable. I'll go for it.
If you watch her video, like what I love about Valerie is she kind of sings everything. Like, and she has that beautiful French accent. But then she kind of like so when she says this guy's name, she like sings it. She trills it. Like, just watch Valerie's videos and like, listen to her. Just listen to her talk. I love it. Valerie, love your voice. Yeah.
Oh, Sammy was saying these were her favorite this week. Just phenomenal. See, I love that. One competitor saying that another competitor's work was her favorite. Out loud.
Sweet.
For all to read.
Sweet, Sammy.
Yeah, I love it. Everybody's giving such nice comments about these.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to definitely go back and read all of your comments. Because I feel like when we're talking so much, I miss them. I love it.
I know.
Great inspiration. Love your comments. So we have to talk about CND's Last Chance Design Lab.
We do.
So since we haven't talked about it yet in a broadcast, do you want to explain what it is?
I definitely want to explain because I don't know if we really explained it the first week either. So CND Last Chance Design Lab is sort of like the elimination bracket. So basically everyone who's kicked off each week has one last chance to stay in the contest. So, for example, we had Jennifer, who was eliminated in the first week. She's going to go head-to-head with the next person eliminated, which ended up being our dear Lisa. So then they challenge each other for a challenge that's loosely based on the previous week's theme. So their challenge that they had to complete this week was based on the accents theme because that was the most recent challenge. And so they're just doing one nail tip. They only have from Friday to Monday.
Wow.
The rules are a little bit less restrictive because the time is so sensitive.
Yeah.
So for this one, for example, they could use whatever materials they wanted. They didn't have to just use accents or just use C and D.
That's good. A little less pressure.
A little less pressure, and there's no video or tutorial, and there's no public voting. So you guys, if you have thoughts on their set,
voting.
if you have favorites, let them know because there's no other way for them to know. It's purely up to Jan Arnold, who's the sole judge.
Whoa.
So it's up to Jan. So it's basically like if you watch Project Runway, it's like the Tim Gunn save. It's like the Jan save. And so we're gonna play each week the elimination bracket, and whoever ends up at the end winning the last chance round, they get to go to premiere.
Wow.
So it's possible, like if you win every single week, you could come back from the last challenge
being knocked out in the beginning
and be at premiere.
But I love that
Totally.
too because then even as you get down to, you know, when you get down to the concentrated, down to the last 4 or 5, and you know these are your top 5 artists.
Everyone's so good.
They're still in it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and it's like you know, I just want to say, you know, we have 12 people. We have to eliminate someone every week, which is heart-wrenching because everybody is good.
I like everybody too much. I'm so
Exactly.
emotionally invested in who goes away.
Everyone's good. Does anyone really deserve to be eliminated? No, of course not. So it's kind of nice. The first season we didn't have the last chance bracket, and it was kind of hard, you know, because you're kind of gone for good. But it's been nice to have it every year since. So show your support of the people in the last chance bracket. They're still in the competition. They're still a competitor. They're still a great artist. They're still doing the work.
And they still need your love because I
Totally.
think never
More than
mind
ever.
the fact that now this is your last chance. You want to talk about mental pressure there. Then, you know, the pressure of you only have a short amount of time. And then, hello, Jan is the only one looking at your nails.
I know, that it
like,
really
if that
is.
isn't pressure.
That really is tough.
Poor Lisa. We talked about the pressure. I mean, she must have, you and Jennifer Worth must have been feeling it this week.
Right. And they get you know, they're like, they talk. So, you know, it's hard too because like they're friends with each other and then they have to battle it out together.
All of these girls are friends.
I know.
They call each other NTNA sisters.
I know.
So
I know.
I still wanted to do my Facebook Snoopy Snoop.
Totally.
And so with Jennifer, she posted something that was personal to me and my company, and I wanted to share it because this is a pet peeve of mine.
Yes.
When somebody calls an e-file a drill. And I love this artwork, and she actually got it from Nails magazine.
And then we got it from someone else. I think we credit them nail.candy here.
Yep.
But we had to
Candy
share
Kate.
this. Yeah.
I think it's Candy
cool.
Kate. I know who she is. I think she's from Canada. I know exactly
cool.
who it is.
Thank you for putting this
So,
together.
yeah, I really appreciate this because this explains, you know, drill goes in, drill, e-file.
Right.
So it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. It's like calling a fancy handbag, you know, a sandwich bag, or you know,
yeah,
it's like, don't
right,
dumb it down.
Right.
So that was my share for Jennifer. And before we get into the nails, because I had it grouped together, my share for Lisa is a picture of us when she was here that we took together because I love it so much. It was a really good picture.
That's a beautiful picture.
It shows a lot of love.
Yeah.
And while she was here, she gave me a really nice mug that I swear one of these days I'm going to have.
I have it too.
Do you have it?
Yeah, so we'll do a shot out of it.
We're going to have to bring it.
We'll do a shot out of it.
Should we
for her
share it or wait and save it for another broadcast?
We'll do
what's on it.
We'll do
We'll
it.
save it.
We'll plan a day.
Maybe next time Beth is on set, we're going to have both our mugs.
A drink for Lisa.
And then you guys will get to see what our mugs are.
Yeah.
But so the theme of it was Nail of the Future. And these are the two works on screen. You're probably seeing a picture now. Tom's putting it up. If you're looking at the picture on the left, the long skinny one was Jen's work and Jennifer's work. And on the right is Lisa's. Jennifer's, her inspiration was using this QR code piece.
Yep.
And the QR code actually scans.
Yeah, so you guys try it out.
Yeah, you got to try it out. She says, your nails are your best advertisement. And I think what a great statement to use the QR code for. And then for Lisa, she said hers came from movies like The Fifth Element and meets Mad Max.
Yeah, totally. And I can see that.
Totally see that in this nail.
Yeah, absolutely.
So wish you both the best of luck because we still don't know.
Yeah, good luck, ladies. I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna have an email for you, and I'm like, I'm nervous for you.
Yeah.
Nervous, yeah.
So we're still working it out.
Yeah. Okay. News to come. Yeah.
And as always, every week we get this super scoop. Like right now, the competitors know what's going on and what they're working on.
Yep.
But the public doesn't know. So since Beth is here today, do you want to give the super scoop?
Sure. So next week's challenge is sponsored by IBD, and they wanted to do something the week of Valentine's Day that was not traditional Valentine's, and I'm kind of relieved because I don't know if I would love us to have like a super Valentine-y challenge.
Yeah.
So it's called Heartbreaker. Valentine's Day is a big holiday for nail art. But at NTNA, we are breaking with tradition. We challenge this week's contestants to create unconventional Valentine's Day nail designs. No cupids, yes.
Yay.
No hearts,
Yay.
yes. Or any of the usual Valentine's Day fare will be allowed. Instead, the judges are looking for a love story gone wrong.
Oh, I love it.
Told across 10 nail tips, so no actual hands in the photos. You're just gonna see a story played out on tips.
Cool.
And then we're gonna see a video and the 300-word description, and they're using IBD products only, and I think they got a few embellishments from China Glaze, because of course both owned by the same parent company.
Yeah, cool.
But that's kind of all they can use, so.
Oh, I love this. I like that they get a little break from having to look for a model.
I know, we tried to mix it up, yeah.
Really nice of them to do. I can't, now I lost it. Michelle Baker is in the chat room and she made a really cute comment saying, good luck, ladies. Glad I'm not Jan Arnold.
I know, me too.
Yeah, me too. So we have a winner, actually. Rachel has sent me our winner for today, and it looks like, I want to make sure that the last name isn't being cut off. Okay, so Brittany Chin, congratulations.
Congrats.
You're our winner. You're winning our beautiful KUPA brush kit, and you get to select the case color. So you either can have red, black, or white. And just please follow the instructions that Rachel is going to post in the chat so that you can get in touch with us and give us your info. As always, the rest of you are winners too, because use promo code NAILSMAG and you can get 25% off until Friday at midnight. Beth, I want to thank you so much for joining.
Thanks
I love
for
it when you're
having me
here.
back.
I feel like it's not an NTNA recap without you, but
you know, I kind of feel like that too, and I love talking about these ladies. I could talk about them all day, every day. So yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah. As always, I want to thank Nails Magazine for allowing us to visit on the Facebook page of Nails Magazine and host our show. And I want to thank all of the viewers for tuning in. Wish all of the competitors good luck this week.
Good luck, everybody.
And we'll see you next week. Wednesday at 11 a.m. is our official time each week for our NTNA recap show. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.